Berna Wiegel, and first of all, I just want to say that I'm really excited to be here. It's been nice meeting a few of you and talking to a few of you, and I just am very excited to learn all about what you're all doing and share with you things that I'm interested in and things that I'm very passionate about at the moment. A huge thank you to Berna Wiegel for hosting this fabulous event, opening up the lovely pool.
Thank you.
It looks like a great, wonderful meal. The wine I know is really good. I'm a little nervous, so I'll eat after I talk. First of all, I want to see a show of hands of those of you that have ever heard of Shaklee products. Wow, great. Users, hands up. 1, 2, 3, good. Well, Shaklee's story began about 50 years ago. There was a gentleman by the name of Forrest Shaklee who started the company. And what really got me interested was back in 1960, he introduced the first concentrated organic, biodegradable, non-toxic cleaner called Basic H. Anybody heard of Basic H?
Yeah, yes.
People use it all the time. Well, it was selected as an official Earth Day product. It's been used on Jacques Cousteau's ships. It's been in the Biosphere 2 project and by many other environmental groups. In 2004, Roger Barnett bought out the company after investing $20 million of his own money researching companies, including Shaklee, and decided that Shaklee was the company he wanted to buy out. Since then, Shaklee has grown into the #1 U.S. nutrition company and is the #1 company in the U.S. today. So what products does Shaklee offer? Well, it offers nutrition products, a weight loss plan where I've lost 8 pounds and I'm not really even trying, a Get Clean product care kit, beauty and personal aids, and also water and air purifiers. So this evening, I'm only here because Berna's giving me 5 minutes, but I get an extra 5 minutes because my girlfriend, Jennifer, isn't here. So I'm only going to talk to you about the Get Clean home care products. First of all, can anyone guess what the #1 reason is why children in New York City land up in the emergency room? Take a guess.
Poisoning.
Bacteria.
Good,
Colds.
good answers.
Pesticides.
Asthma.
There you go, who said that?
Asthma.
Asthma.
Wow.
Well,
Gold nugget.
between 1980 and 1994, the rate in children ages 5 and under has risen 160% with asthma cases. At the time Roger was researching companies, he had a 4-year-old son who was diagnosed with asthma. And being the mothers that we are and concerned about our children, they kept asking why. Well, Mrs. Barnett researched and found out that asthma is either induced genetically or environmentally. She researched her past generations, went back 4 generations, and figured out that no one had ever had a respiratory airway disease or asthma, and therefore deduced that her child had asthma induced by the environment. What she had learned was that there is a direct correlation between toxins found in common household cleaners and the increase in the asthma rates. Today, ladies, 1 in 13 school-aged children have asthma. That's a big number to me. In addition, 90% of all poison exposures occur in the home. We're always, as our children were young, we always put little latches on the door so that they wouldn't get a hold of any of the toxins that we have under our sinks. In 2005, 218,000 poison exposures were reported from household cleaners. EPA studies found that common organic pollutants were 2 to 5 times higher inside our homes than outside. And we spend 90% of our time indoors. A 15-year study showed that women who work at home have a 50% higher death rate from cancer than those who work outside the home, a direct result of the exposure to toxic chemicals. So where are these pollutants coming from, we ask ourselves? Well, they're coming from our carpeting, our upholstery, our air fresheners, our home cleaners, and yes, even our dishwashing liquids. In the last 30 years, 81,000 chemicals have been registered, and yet only a few of these chemicals have been tested for their toxicity. Not only are we using pollutants and toxins, but the average U.S. household generates more than 25 pounds of toxic waste every year. So what are we doing to our landfills? We ask ourselves, what can we do? Well, we're mothers, we're women, we educate ourselves about the products that we're currently using to clean our homes. You'll be amazed at what you learn, and then you too will want to properly get a little black trash bag and dispose of everything you have under your sinks. Shaklee has a choice. I'm going to have Katie pass out.
She did.
Oh, Marita, there's Marita! Hey! You need a business card. Do you have a business card?
Yeah, I have a business card.
Okay, gotta put it in the book.
Berna, you're wasting your minutes.
Put it in the back.
You have 2 minutes, Berna.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pass out.
with the business card?
2 minutes, Berna.
So just start cleaning. So start cleaning today with the best
Start
value
cleaning.
and the best benefits for your pocketbook and your family. I'm passing out a little sample of our basic H and you drops. The thing with Shaklee products is it's super concentrated. You don't use a whole lot. There's a cost comparison in there. There's uses of the 1,000 things that basic H can do. I have websites available that you can directly go to see what you're using and how toxic they are. I'm also going to play a game. I need some help. Do you have some cards? Yeah. Now give a door prize in the meantime because I only have a few minutes.
30 seconds.
Take my time. I have nothing to say.
No. We started late, so we really need to keep going. So what do you have, hon?
Okay, so we have cards that we need to pass out.
We got the cards out, yep.
So I want you to look at the pictures and look at those products and look to see how many of those products you have in your home.
None.
Shirley, I want you to look on the back of the card and I want you to tell me the color of the border of the card that you have.
Yellow.
Everybody look at their yellow cards. Shirley, read to me that really big word that's on in the yellow box.
Sodium hydroxide.
Okay, this is
Yay.
what it does. This is the one that is especially dangerous for kids. It causes 75% of all caustic injury to the esophagus of kids under 5. It can cause burn in or on our tissues, chronic skin irritations, irritations to the respiratory tract, liver, and kidney damage. Because it causes esophageal irritation, you wouldn't want this in your dish products. How many people, look at the front of your cards, and tell me how many cards have dishwashing liquid? Berna.
No, I don't have any of these products.
Cascade.
But I have-
Cascade has it.
Colgate has it.
Colgate.
Oh,
We're
Cascade.
putting
Oh.
Colgate in our mouth.
Oh, you're kidding.
Anybody else with the yellow card? Crest toothpaste. A lot of our
Don't worry
toothpastes
about it. We'll
have it.
get.
Pick another color. Carmen. What color do you have?
Here we have animals that will eat.
Blue. Blue. Carmen, read me the name of it.
Or Estella.
I can't pronounce that word.
Butyl-cello.
Butyl-cellosolve. It's linked to the reproductive harm. Can cause irritation and tissue damage from inhalation. Exposure for 15 minutes while cleaning a shower showed that people inhale 3 times the acute exposure limit. Exposure through skin is very harmful. My time is up. I can't. But just look at those cleaning products and look what they have in them, ladies. Educate yourselves. I've got the website. I've got Shaklee products that you're more than welcome to.
Thank you very much.
All right, let's give her.